just want to say it's really an honor to be here and continue to be a part of the Yamaha family. I've been with Yamaha now since 1993. I didn't even realize that until I just told them a few, so I'm like, wow, it's been almost 20 years. When am I going to get a signature snare drum or something? So maybe on the 20th year anniversary. You heard it live. It's on the net. So I just thought I'd come up and hear these drums myself, because recently I just had an experience. I've most of my life played Birch Customs, and I just recently had an experience switching to the Oak Customs that I found were very live, great loud drum set. And since I played fairly aggressive rock band, it seemed to be a great marriage. And now with this new rock line coming out, I wanted to at least hear them, because the possibilities are endless with Yamaha, and as you all know, because you seem to be fans of Yamaha, they just make a very dependable product. So I'll play for a couple minutes, and then we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. All right. Here we go. Hope I don't suck too much. So out of shape and fat. So for me, I gotta tell you, when I catch my breath here, what I really enjoy about these so far is that I've noticed the Birch Customs have this really beautiful scooped out kind of sound, where they have great top end, they have great bottom end, and the annoying boingy parts in the middle always seem to be carved out. The Oak Customs seem to have a little bit of that mid brought back in, so they become real loud and aggressive drums, but very smooth in their attack and stuff. And for me, I dabbled around with these a little bit last night, and it's almost a happy medium in between the Birch and the Oak Customs for me. They're very responsive, and they hold their tones really well. The tuning on them seems to be really easy too, and I'm not sure if that's due to the wood that they're using now, or what it is, because I'm not an engineer. But I noticed that they have a they're very responsive, and they have a very smooth tone to them, where I think this could be great for jazz or rock, or I think this could kind of fit in any kind of band. It could be like big swing bands and stuff like that. So again, I'm going to continue to learn more about it, as we all do. But for me, I just love how they sound so far, and I've always been a big fan of the hardware. And it looks like they made some new modifications here, which I just started noticing. And not really sure, but yeah, if there's any questions you guys have, I'd be more than willing to try to help you out as far as what I know about Yamaha.
Any questions?
Nothing?
Anybody?
Good? Cool.
If you could actually design your own signature snare, what would it be?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I will just say that, again, for me, I'm a very realistic person, and I will tell you one thing about Yamaha in general. They were the first company to step up when I was a nobody and believe in what I was doing enough to be able to endorse me. And then over the years, as Godsmack got a deal and we became a bit more popular, back in late '02 we replaced our drummer and we brought in Shannon Larkin, who's up there right next to the 100th-year anniversary. And he was playing Premier. And I basically I told him that we were writing the record and we had 2 drum kits in the room. I had my Birch Custom set up and he had his Premier set up. And one day I just said, you know, Shannon, sit behind the Yamaha kit and just play it and tell me what you think. And he's really optimistic, so he basically sat behind the Yamaha kit, sat behind the Premier kit, and he started ABing him. And he stood up and he goes, you know what, it's night and day. So there's a clear difference that Yamaha is just a much better quality drum, better sounding drum, and the proof was in the pudding. And I said, I'm really glad you said that because you can't join this band unless you play Yamaha. And he's been with Yamaha now since '03 as well, and really, you know, believes in this. And I just want to say in closing that I would never be here to support a line. I mean, even if I was in a position where I needed an endorsement, but I really didn't believe in it like that, I'm kind of the person that may just take the drum and and not say anything. But I will say that it's the first time Yamaha has ever asked me to come and speak for their drums. And I would just like to say, in general, whether it's for this rock tour kit or for just the Yamaha products in general, that I have to really believe in a product to endorse it. And it's like a Gibson Les Paul for me. This is the Cadillac of drums, you know, it's the Mercedes of drums. And I've played DW. I've had DW approach me for years. I've played Yamaha. I mean, I've played Tom. I've played Pearl. I've played just about every drum set and have had offers to move at any time with amazing deals behind it. And I just won't leave Yamaha because I truly believe that when I play the drums, they sound the best to me. And that's just my opinion. So, everybody have
One last aspect of the